So what's going on, YouTube? Out here Sunday morning, and I'm starting to notice a pattern on something with people and people asking advice and things of that nature, whatever. Because we're all in this together, guys. I'm not an expert, you know what I'm saying? I learn from making mistakes, so I just try to do the best I can. You know, that's all I can do. That's all anyone can do. Okay? But here's the deal, and you tell me if you're going through this. There's a lot of people out there right now that don't know how to stop digging in their savings. Let me explain what I'm saying. I get some people telling me, hey, look, I've had savings build up for a while, and everything is going good, and I have it sitting to the side, and all of a sudden, boom, life happens, which life always happens, and they always end up digging in that savings. How is it that I can stop digging in my savings? Well, okay. One thing we all have to remember is this, and this is my crack at it, and let me hear you guys' opinion and things of that nature, whatever. One thing we always have to do is this. First of all, you have to understand something. Life is going to happen. Life is going to happen. This is why I always say, if you have a dream or you have an idea that you want to do something, do it then. Because if you wait to do it, life can always happen. Maybe you may get your wife pregnant, or maybe you may have a car accident and something may happen, or maybe something life may throw at you that can actually prevent you from pursuing that idea. So do it once you have that idea. And this is what I'm saying to this is that understand something. When you have a budget and when you have a set amount of money that you bring in, right? Things are going to come your way. You're going to want to do more things. You may want to go to the Super Bowl. You may want to go to the Laker game. You may want to go somewhere. You may want to go on a vacation, a trip or something. And usually people try to they don't make more money. They just have more things that they want to do. If that happens, this is what you have to do. And I learned this trick from Kiyosaki, Robert Kiyosaki, that is. You have to create more income. Give you an example. If you want to go on a trip every year with you and your wife, and you, right? You have to create income for that. See, a lot of people, the way they do this is they say, hey, here's a credit card. Let me go ahead and use that credit card for that. And then once they use that credit card for that, then they come back, the tires are flat on the car, or the car won't start. Now they have to use the credit card for that, and they're still paying for that trip. Create income for that. And some of you guys say, hey, how can I create income? I have a buddy that has arcade games, and he puts arcade games in laundromats and barbershops and things like this. And I was talking to him the other day, and he said, hold on. He was putting the key in, whatever, you know. He said, I'll call you back. And he called me back, and he said, man, I had $390 in that machine. Now, that was for a month. No, I take that back. Was that a month or 2 months? I think that happened to be 2 months. Okay? But still, now just think if you had something like that and it was spread all around. Right? Now you created money. Not only do you create money for your trip, you've created spending money. You've created money that almost probably could pay for the whole your whole vacation, you know? And you still have your set budget that's coming in. Now look at the power in that. See, this is not a new phenomenon, but this is why I'm telling you that passive income is the best thing. Passive income can help you retire early, you know? And I honestly think, I actually wish there was a passive income club where we all could get together and talk about machines or ideas and things that we may have, you know what I'm saying, in order to pursue these things. Because one thing about passive income is that it doesn't have to be expensive. You see, some guys, right, they go out and they say, hey, I want to go out and buy a house, right? And by buying this house, which they have to go get a loan for, take a loan out of my house or take a second mortgage out, and I want to get $100 a month from this house. So your mortgage is paid off and you get an extra $100. To me, that's whack. I can spend $3,000 right now and probably bring in $300-400, or I know a guy that spent $3,500 and had a $200,000 a year business. He sold hot dogs. You see what I'm saying? It takes a small amount of money in order to do things. One of my professors, I was listening to the thing, and he said, I don't want a franchise. I don't want none of those things. All I would want is about 10 businesses, right, that I can start with about $3,500 and put them on automatic pilot. That's my idea of the business that I want. Now just think about that. 10 businesses that you started with $3,500. And let's see if you got all those businesses. One business a year did $50,000. One year, another business did $60,000. Another business did $100,000. Another business did $200,000. Now, with that business model, you can't tell me that you won't be successful. Because one, and let's just say you started all those businesses, right, with no money borrowed. You're on your way to success. You can do anything you want to do. You can go to the Super Bowl, as long as you're saving money, right? Saving money from that and do it. Because what you did was this. You've put your money to work. You said, hey, I got $10,000 right here in the bank. I want to take $3,500 of that and put those soldiers out in the battlefield and work for me. Fight the war. Then I'm going to gain another $10,000, and then I'm going to put that $3,500 to work. You see, when you put money to work, you don't lose it. It's working for you. But when you make money, spend it. Make money, spend it. What are you accomplishing? So my advice is to stop digging in the cookie jar is this. Put your money to work. Put that savings to work. Because what happens is you let life catch up with you, and you still want to do, you're not bringing in more money, but you want to do more things. You see what I'm saying? That's the problem that a lot of people are going through. They're bringing in no more money, but they want to do more things. And you can't do more things unless you have more money. That can get you in trouble. So let me hear your questions, your comments, things that you guys have to say on this. I think this is a pretty good topic. You know, and also, too, a lot of people don't understand blog TV. I mean, I'm okay with it, you know. But I asked one subscriber, and she said, look, I tried to log into this thing 3 times, and I was unsuccessful. Can we, guys, give me advice on something that I could do? A radio station, and then if you do give me advice, sit with me and teach me how to do this. Because I want to share in a forum live where we can actually sit down and talk to each other about certain of these things. About maybe we can have a show on passive income ideas, how we can take a small amount of money and turn it into a large amount. So get back with me on that. So until next time, guys, signing off.